Alright, so if we find that the chlorine, here's what we're going to do. Every day we're going to test our chlorine. So we're going to take these strips, okay, and we are going to lower the pool. We'll take one out. We don't want to get the insides wet, but you just take one strip, okay, and go to the edge of the pool and stick your arm down about a foot is what they recommend. And that's all you can really do anyway. Can't film that without my phone falling in. Okay, so let's look at the color. See the purple one, second from the left? That's the important one. If we're purple, we're good. If it's white, we've run out of chlorine, okay? And on this thing, there's a legend here. And actually my chlorine level is quite high. But you know what? That's okay. What you don't want is, if you got a little bit, that's good. You can usually raise the chlorine to right about here by putting in 2, maybe 3 pucks, and tomorrow you'll find it's here. If we're down to here, it's very dangerous and you should not be swimming. So what do we do if we're down to that area? Well, we're going to add some shock. Shock is located right here. See these 3 bottles? If our chlorine drops to 0 like it does, in the evening when the sun's kind of setting and it's darker out, there's a reason for this. You can take those and pour them into the pool. Maybe 2 in the deep end, 1 in the shallow. You want to make sure it doesn't splash too much because it is bleach, and it, you certainly wouldn't want that in your eyes. On your hand a bit, you can rinse it, but on your clothes too, it's going to ruin your clothing. So what were we talking about? We were talking about the shock. Yes, so sunshine serves to kill chlorine quite fast. So if you're having a bunch of sunny days in a row, okay, you're going to have a chlorine. You have to really check your chlorine every day in the pool. One more thing is the water level. So let's take a look. The water level, a good water level should be right at the bottom of the fake gray tile. See that there? So water level I'd like to see would be right at the bottom of the tile. And you can see right now it's about an inch and a half lower. That's about the minimum acceptable. So what you would do in this case is just throw the hose into the pool and let it run. It'll probably take about 3 hours to get to the bottom of the gray line. You can go about an inch above the bottom of the gray line. Basically this is due to evaporation, and you'll find that you may have to do this twice or once a week in the period that I'm away. Here's the hose, and to turn the hose on, see over here is a valve. So it's on right now. To shut it off would be like that. So if you want to remove the hose nozzle, you'd shut it off, empty the water of the hose, and then you want to throw the hose in the pool, turn it back on. Okay? Makes sense? I think so. Here's the hose. You can actually throw the hose in like that too. Nothing wrong with that, because this thing does stay on. What I like to do is just set a timer so you don't forget. You're not really going to overflow the pool, but I mean, if you go to bed with filling the pool up, well, I don't know what would happen. It's kind of weird.